Now, do you know what your child is eating at school? With all the news about changes to food at school, we sent Cambi Brown to Franklin Elementary to see what's being done to offer healthy food for your child. Cambi, what are you finding out there?
Hey, good morning, Layla. You know, we keep hearing about changes for breakfast and lunch for the food that is being served to our kids at school. And so we wanted to kind of find out exactly what those changes are, because we've seen some changes made to the food pyramid that are still kind of getting worked out. What are the changes that are going to be happening for school lunch?
Mostly we're going to be looking at doing more whole grain items. We're going to be offering larger portions of our fruits and vegetables, and we already comply with the requirement for the milk that we use a lower fat milk.
And this is not something that's going to happen overnight, right? Because we keep thinking that it's happening right now, but it's not. When is that expected to happen?
Currently, we are in a comment period with USDA. The proposals are out. The public has an opportunity to comment on it. They will take all the proposal and the comments. They will evaluate it. USDA will be writing the regulations and getting them to the school districts probably by the beginning of the fall, but they will probably most likely be implemented the school year of 2012-13.
Okay, and so what are some of these proposals? The whole grain and the lower fat milk, what else?
Mainly you're going to have to, as an example for breakfast, we've had the opportunity in the past to serve the children 2 breads or 2 proteins, a half a cup of fruit and milk. Now what they're going to be proposing is that we serve 1 bread, 1 protein, and the bread does have to be a whole grain. And then we're going to also have to go from a half a cup of fruit up to a full cup of fruit, and with our normal milk requirement.
And you have one school already that's kind of already going through that. They're the guinea pig school, right?
We do. We have one school, Hort Elementary, currently, that is in a pilot program for us. They're already doing the whole grains, and so we're already working on that.
Okay, and you guys have a slogan here, too, that I saw. Do you want healthy kids or healthy trash cans? That's a big problem. The kids take the food, but then they just throw it away. So what can we do to try and get the kids to put that in their mouth instead of in the trash can?
Our campaign, we do have the signs up so the children understand that we really want you to consume what you take. The biggest problem that we find, for instance, when the children come in, either for breakfast or lunch, is they're so excited to get on the playground that they're willing to give up eating their food to go on the playground. So we do have a couple of schools currently that are piloting where they eat lunch or after they do their recess time.
Okay, and coming up, we're going to talk some more about different things that the Bakersfield City School District is doing to try and get the kids to eat those healthier options. Layla?
All right, Cambi Brown, thanks so much.
Well, do you know what your child is eating at school? With all the news about the changes in food at school, we sent Cambi to Franklin Elementary to see what's being done to offer healthier food for students. She is live there this morning. Cambi, what can you tell us?
Well, you know, earlier we were talking about how you don't want the trash can to be healthy, you want the kids to be healthy. So they're doing something at the Bakersfield City School District to try and make sure that the kids are doing healthy choices. Brenda, kind of explain what you guys are trying to implement here.
What we've been trying to do is work with a special program where it's called like Harvest of the Month, and we've got some pilot schools that are working on it. This Franklin school where we are is doing where they take fruit or a vegetable into the classroom. Every child and the teacher get to taste the product in the classroom in a more personal setting. They get to discuss the item, where it came from, the history behind it, and so that way they get to model it, they get to experience it, and then we hope that they go home and talk to their parents about it and ask their parents to buy it for them.
And this week is National Breakfast Week. Breakfast is really important for kids. It's getting the jump start, helping them be focused in school. What are we doing for breakfast this morning?
This morning we're using our whole grain cereals. We're using an extravaganza product, which is an egg with a cheese and a bacon product in it. They're going to also have their choice of 2 different fruits and their milk and a tortilla.
Okay, and you know, the cost, let's talk about cost for this, because to do it healthier usually costs more, and that's a big problem for families to be able to serve those healthy options for kids. How do you guys cut down on the cost while still giving a healthy lunch or breakfast?
Mainly, we are very fortunate that Bakersfield City School Districts is a member of the PENCO Food Buying Co-op, which is the second largest buying co-op in the state of California. And because of that, we garnish very good competitive pricing. So that's our main way that we're saving our money.
Okay, and you guys, they offer this breakfast to the kids for 50 cents. Now the kids are going to be showing up here at 8 a.m. and they'll be getting the breakfast, so we can kind of see their reaction to what they're getting served for breakfast this morning. John?
All right, Cambi, thank you very much. Looks pretty good too, by the way.